orange, but
my head is orange.
Hey, good morning, Lebanon. We are live. My name is Ashley Mahan, and I'm the Executive Director of the Lebanon Area Chamber of Commerce. And this is one of my co-hosts. He's bald, in case you didn't know.
In case you weren't aware. But apparently the room has said, leave my hat on because my head blends in with the background. Hey, I'm Brian Hash with Boattown Brewing. Good morning, Lebanon.
Oh, me? Okay. Hi, I am Sarah Angston. I am the Executive Director of Downtown Lebanon. Sorry.
And our special other co-host today,
April True with True Wellness and True Swing Golf.
Yeah. April and Sarah are a little tired today. They stayed up late last night. We'll talk about that here in just a second. But first, welcome to Good Morning Lebanon in the beautiful Ozark Fiber Studios.
Ozark Fiber Studios. Look at that graphic. We are fancy now.
You're so good at Vanna White.
I was going to ask April to push from the other side.
Yeah, right.
Each other, but
anyways,
next time. Sorry.
Moving right along.
This show is not possible without our wonderful sponsors, so we want to give them a shout out. You want to do that, Brian?
I would be happy to do that. So to all of our sponsors, Lebanon Now, Ozark Fiber, Boattown Brewing, the City of Lebanon, Missouri, Downtown Lebanon, Missouri, Garner and Smith Insurance, Lebanon Area Chamber of Commerce, APlus Payroll, Covéll, Carmen's Deli and Bakery, CNC Farm and Home, Perennial Trends, Wildfire Candle Co, Optimized Health and Integrative Medicine, Heritage Bank of the Ozarks, and Holman Howe Funeral Homes. Thank you so much to all of our sponsors. Like Ashley said, we couldn't do this without you.
And speaking of sponsors, one of our sponsors loves to give us coffee and sweet treats on these special Friday mornings. I want to say thank you to Covéll for my honey vanilla cinnamon latte. It is wonderful.
That sounds delicious.
And Brian's got plain black coffee.
I've got an Americano because that's how I am.
And that's how he is. All right. And then we have today, this is a fluffernutter.
Fluffernutter.
Don't touch it with your grubby fingers.
This isn't my finger.
Those are peace sign fingers.
Grubby.
Yes. I've had one of these. Delightful. Absolutely delightful.
I'm touching it with mine.
Okay. Would the two of you stop?
Sorry.
Also, there's free coffee, right?
Free coffee.
There's free coffee today. So we're going to give it away. During this broadcast, hit the share button, comment free coffee. Are we giving away a friend thing today, or is this for us? You pick. I like the friend Friday. So hit that share button. Comment free coffee and tag a friend, and we're going to give some coffee to your friends. So we will know who your friends are by who you tag, and we'll pick a winner by the end of this live broadcast.
And who your friends aren't.
And who your friends maybe aren't. I don't know. Maybe you have friends that don't like coffee, and that would also do it. And there's Ryan moving around the whole room, which is kind of fun.
Yeah, what's he doing? I wonder.
So, Kayla, thank you so much for giving away coffee and for our coffee and for this wonderful sweet treat. We appreciate you very, very much.
Oh, the fluffernutter.
Oh, the fluffernutter.
All right, let's give some other stuff away. What do you say?
Let's give some other stuff away. What's next?
Perennial. So we've got a basket.
Last week's basket.
Last week
right?
that we're going to give away. Yes.
And then this was last week.
Yeah, the green one is last week's.
Sarah, our own Vanna White. There we go. Right.
Sorry.
Sarah, what's in this basket?
So this is called the Garden Glow Basket. It's a $90 value. It's got a candle ring, some decor, a dish towel, spinach artichoke dip mix, cucumber dill dip mix, key lime pie mix, and some gourmet chocolate singles. And the theme is very green.
I love it.
Yes.
Very
Garden
spring.
Glow.
Lovely.
All right. So who is our winner? Producer Ryan and Carter.
Jacqueline Marie.
Yay.
Hey, congratulations, Jacqueline.
So you can pick this up at Perennial after the show.
Yes.
Because if you go right now, I don't think they're open yet, but also the basket's here.
Right.
Yeah, the basket's here with us. So don't go right this minute.
That's not going to work.
Just give it a little bit and then get down to Perennial.
Okay.
And then we've got a basket we'll be giving away next week.
Which one?
The yellow.
Okay. Oh, gosh.
Be careful.
Oh, my gosh. It's super cute.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. Don't let me do anything.
Vanna, this is why we
Let
can't
me
have
sit
anything
here.
nice.
Okay. All right. This basket Brian, is $125 value. Can you read that?
Yes, this is a treat yourself spa day basket. Man, that
Yourself.
it says it right there. That's not me. They can all see it. Treat yourself spa day basket. It includes lavender infused hot pack, world's softest socks, an essential bag, a Swan Creek candle, a scented sachet. That's fun to say.
Yeah.
A sponge, scented sachet, a Spongel shower scrubby. Man, these are all fun to say. Naked bee lotion, shower steamer, and facial cloth. And all of these items are available at Perennial. So if any of those things sound good to you, or I'm sure Michelle would put together a whole basket just like this for you if you don't win. So, like our we're moving right along. So, like, share,
Tag a friend, and we will give this away next week. So you can do that during the live broadcast, but you can also do it if you're watching after the show airs. Like, comment, share, tag a friend, and we will give that basket away next week. Giving away one. No.
Okay, what's next?
So we have a new giveaway.
Oh, that's right. We do have a new giveaway. I'm excited about this.
Yeah, so tell us about this.
So this giveaway is being sponsored by CNC Farm and Home, a place that is near and dear to my heart. And they are going to give away a $25 gift card that you can pick up there at CNC every other week. And so this week, this section is going to be kind of a, how much does Ashley know about farms and farming and things? And so kind of stump Ashley, maybe, but we're going to ask a question and we're going to see if Ashley knows the answer. And then we will announce the answer next week and pick our winner. So this week's question is, what percentage of adults believe chocolate milk comes from a brown cow? How now, brown cow?
How now?
Do you give chocolate milk?
I mean, honestly, I would assume 0%, but
that's
I
not
don't
true.
think that's accurate. That's not accurate.
it's not accurate. But
Sadly.
I know that's not where it comes from.
Right.
Spoiler
But you're
alert.
from Laclede County.
You're sure? Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure on that.
Okay.
The percentage, though. Okay, so let's. I don't know. Am I supposed to guess?
You guess.
Let's go with
Hello.
7%.
7%. 7% is Ashley's guess. So put your guess in the comments, and whoever gets it right has a shot to win that $25 gift card from CNC Farm and Home.
Yes, Brian. Ryan back here in his little hole. Yes. That's exactly how it works. Just want to clarify is put your guess in the comments. We will pick a winner out of the guesses or the closest guess. We're not going to do prices right. It's just closest to the actual number. That's how we're going to give that away. So tune in next week and find out who wins.
And thank you very much to CNC Farm and Home for being a sponsor and for providing this giveaway.
Yeah.
That's super fun.
It is super fun.
Yeah, I like it.
Now
I'm going to go
chocolate
take
milk.
pictures of random farming things, and we're going to show them and see if you know what they are.
I might
This is going to
surprise you.
be super cool. You might.
I might, and I might surprise myself.
You might.
This will be fun.
Yeah, this is going to be a good time.
And looking at the comments, remember it is tag a friend for the coffee.
Tag a friend. This is Friend Friday giveaway. Tag a friend for the coffee. Pretty please.
Speaking of friends, get your friends together and get down to Supper Club,
Supper Club
which is
at
happening
Jude's.
very soon. Here's some wonderful photos of some of the food and drinks. For June, it will be June 6th and 7th. They do have the menu out. I looked at it and I've forgotten what's all on it, but it was all delicious sounding. So I'll have trouble making decisions.
Everything they have shown looks delicious to me. So I can't imagine that there's not everything amazing. For all of that. These are some photos from last Supper Club. But make sure you get to the Jude's website and get your tickets for Jude's Supper Club.
Mm-hmm. You don't want to miss out. That was the lavender.
The honey lavender
honey
cheesecake
lavender.
I heard was to die for.
Yes, and we will have a community table on Saturday at
Okay.
Supper Club as well. So that's why I say grab your friends, come sit with us. We'll have a good time.
Hey, awesome.
Okay, so coming up next week, we will be giving away some tickets for Massey's Comics. I believe Ryan said he had 6 tickets.
I think he's got 6 tickets
give away?
to the Route 66 Comic and Toy Convention.
Yeah.
I have 6 in total. And we're going to give that away over the weeks between now and then.
So like how many each week?
2.
2 every week. Okay.
We're going to give away 2 tickets every week. So make sure you tune in next week during the broadcast to hear how that's all going to work.
Very exciting. I love giving stuff away. So
No
much
doubt.
fun. All right. And we also want to talk a little bit about the Lebanon Now app.
The Lebanon Now app. It is amazing. So you can get real-time news, you can get local events, morning news briefs, weather push alerts, live shows. So
I think we're live right now on the
I think
app.
we're live right now on the app. You can see lots of great stuff on the Lebanon Now app, and you can sign up for push alerts. So if there's things that you want to see in particular, you can tag those, and they will send you push notifications.
Too easy.
I'm looking underneath the monitor and seeing Ryan write something on the thing. Oh, yes. And also on the Lebanon Now app, we are having morning briefings. So you can see what's going on during the day. You can get the weather, any relevant news that's happening on the spot, all the things you can find out on the Lebanon Now app. So make sure and download that on the Apple App Store or on Google Play.
And you can also see our new episode of Relics that came out yesterday. Laclede Relics started a little over a year ago. We take a little journey on parts of town, Gasconade hotels, stuff like that. All of those episodes should be on the app. But a new one dropped last night, and it should... Man, I can't talk with this delay. So let me take my earphones out. Hold on. So tomorrow I will release it everywhere. But for now, it's on the app. So if you want a release to see the Laclede Relics, go ahead and check that out on the app. And also coming up at noon today, I will be sitting down and doing my first real big boy interview now with Melissa Schmidt. She's agreed to come sit with us at noon today, do live, and talk about the things she just did in her last session and things that are coming up. And it would be a really, really good way for everybody to be able to have access to your state representative. I'm going to ask her things like, how does the government work for you? How do you get involved with your government? So we're going to be talking about things like that, and that will be on the app as well.
And I don't miss that interview. She provided the program at Rotary last week and gave us a legislative update of the things that are going on. And it is fascinating, and she's incredible. So make sure you tune in and catch that interview because it'll surely to be informative. And it's great that our local legislators will sit down and have these conversations with us. Okay. I'm seeing a waving motion coming from above the thing. So we're going to move right on.
That's our cue.
That's our cue.
That's our cue.
Moving right on. Yeah.
Okay, so now we have Bruce Owen here with us. He is with the Route 66 Society, and they have a big festival coming up. We've been talking about a little bit, but he's here to share more information. Hey, Bruce.
Good morning, everybody. I'm not bald-headed. As you can see, I don't have a hat and I don't have a pointer, so I'm just going to have to kind of wing it.
I'll share my hat if you need, Bruce.
Well, that's okay.
All right. Fair enough.
Coming up the 7th is our annual festival. We'll have it rain or shine unless it's bad storms, and it's going to go around us. So everything's a go. I'm just going to go through the thing real quick, how we do things. At 10 o'clock, we'll have for the parade, we'll have the lineup out on Wilder Drive. That's past Laclede Electric for you that's not aware of it. The parade will start sharp at 11 o'clock. We'll get to the park. Leading the parade this year will be Eastbound and Down, and they're going to have a little show to put on. We're not going to tell what it is, but it'll be good to see. It's going to be pretty neat.
No doubt.
Mayor Carr is going to be riding. He's our parade marshal. He'll be riding in the car with the parade Eastbound and Down. Just going to touch on some of the main events. Of course, we can't go any farther without talking about the dunk tank, our celebrity dunk tank.
We could
totally move right along.
Anyway, we do this every year, and the proceeds go to the Shop of the Cop program. And I want to be sure to tell everybody now the time that everybody's going to be up. Emily Huckabee will be up at 11:30. Matt Frederick, our sheriff, he'll be up at 12 o'clock. Ashley Mahan, she'll be up at 12:45. Jason Stapleton from the Coyote 107, he'll be up at 1:15. Melinda Fries will be up at 1:45. Brian, you're up at 2:15.
So you can
Sarah-
stay home during that one.
Sarah left. I don't know. April, how do we miss you? We could probably find a spot.
We can find a spot.
No, I'm
Next is-
gonna be making sure Brian gets wet.
Oh, you're okay. All right.
Awesome.
At 2:45, Sarah's up, and then Matt Eden, the Missouri hunter. He's quite a guy. You'll all know him when he's there. He's there at 3:15. Also, we have for the third year we have the disc golf tournament put on by the Disc Monkey. It's sponsored by Slim Chickens. It's a $10 fee for adults and $5 fee for minors, and there will be a cash prize giveaway for the winners of the putting contest. Everybody gets a custom disc, no charge for that.
Sweet.
And the kids, they like to teach the kids as much as they can, so they'll get some lessons and things like that. The dunk tank, I didn't give the price. The balls will be $1 a piece, or 3 or 6 for $5. And then if you pay $10, you can just go up and hit the flopper and let them. Whoever's up.
We didn't-
$10,
you didn't have to-
$20.
You didn't have to talk about that.
advertise.
We should raise the price on that.
Yeah, that's written in big lead. So
We got to raise the price on
I
that a
think
bit.
the prices definitely need to be raised.
Well, I was really thinking maybe a little discount.
Wait.
It's going to be fun. Anyway,
All right, it is going to be.
For a great cause.
we have.
I'm going to borrow April's mic real quick. Mine's not working too well back there. I'm in control of the dunk tank, and if somebody comes up and gives me $50, I'll let you hit that thing as many times as you want.
Boy.
Well, I'll just
Hey,
stay
guys.
in the tank.
Hey,
I'll
see,
just-
Yeah, just
I'm just gonna-
I'm not
just
such
gonna-
a bad guy after all.
Right. Yeah, you're way
Thanks
nicer,
for that,
Bruce,
Ryan.
than
That
our
was good.
good buddy Ryan.
Yeah.
Are you there all day, Ryan?
All
Oh, wow.
See, I've already figured that out. I just won't get back up on the thing. I'll just stay in the tank and be like, can't make me.
By the way, this.
Challenge accepted.
Oh,
By the way, I guess we should tell you when this event happens. It's the 7th of June. I don't know if I did that or not, but anyway, we've got something like 15 food trucks, 12 or 15 craft vendors. We've got free face painting. The National Guard will be there, and at 4:00 we'll kind of shut things down at the park, and Boswell Park, and start getting ready. Nautical Brothers will play from 5 until 6, and then Sister Hazel is our main event. They start playing at 6.
Nice.
Right on.
And all this is a free event.
right. So,
All the entertainment and everything is
Unless
free.
you want to dunk somebody.
yeah, if you want to dunk somebody, it costs you money.
Maybe we
but-
need to talk a little bit more about that. That's
Yeah.
a pretty good idea.
So Bruce, tell us, how did the festival start?
Well, actually, it started in 2001. Bill Wheeler and Gary Sosnicki was part of it and everything, and they just decided that's when they started the society. And at the Civic Center or the Fairground then.
Right.
This is our 9th year, I think, at the park,
Right on.
where the murals are and all that.
Right, and what an excellent backdrop! I mean, for the festival to be, that whole the whole park there with the murals and the Camp Joy and all of those things. What a great backdrop for that festival!
The murals in the park is, to me, like seeing. But anyway, we're doing what we call the celebrate. We're stepping up to the centennial
Right.
for our concert series. So it's just getting better, and next year will be the big one too. But anyway, it keeps getting bigger and bigger. We estimated somewhere around 5,000 people last year,
That's
Wow.
incredible.
Wow.
and with the weather,
Oh.
with the weather, if it's going to be good, and it's going to be good. These percentages rain don't mean anything, so don't let that scare you, or because it'll go on, rain or shine, unless it is a threat of lightning or something like that.
Right on.
Anything.
I think it's going to be a fantastic day.
It
Yes.
will. And for the parade, if you don't want to be in the parade, you can come up to the park early with your car and park it. Some people don't like them in parades because they heat up.
Right.
I love going through and looking at the cars. That's one of my favorite parts about the festival.
Yeah, we estimated somewhere around 180 cars last year.
Wow.
So there's
Bruce,
lots to
you've
do.
got a comment. Somebody wanted to say hello to you.
Hello.
Nettie Percival says, "Hey, Bruce."
Hey, good morning. Good morning.
Hey, we got another one. Michelle Boyer. "Hi, Bruce. Thanks for all that you do for Lebanon, Missouri."
Well, I just
Look at that. Good morning, Michelle.
Agreed.
other people do it for me.
Oh, You do quite a bit.
Well,
I think you do a bunch.
it
Bruce.
just takes me longer to get things done. That's what it is. Okay. All right. Anything else?
Well,
All right. No, what's next?
what's next? I guess we're going to talk a little bit more about what's going on in Lebanon. Thank you
Right
so much,
on.
Bruce, for joining us today. So we will, during the festival, have a big concert. Sister Hazel will be performing.
Yes.
So I know a lot of people are really excited about that. And like Bruce said, there's all kinds of other activities going on throughout the rest of the festival. So mark your calendars and get down because it's free.
It's
Bring
free.
your family, bring
No
your friends.
excuse not to get out and see some cool stuff, some cool cars, and see some people get dunked and all those kind of things. All right. So moving right along to our chamber member spotlight.
Yes, this is Cackle Hatchery this week. We do these on Facebook, but we decided we're going to start sharing them here on the show as well because we want to give everyone a little bit of the spotlight as much as possible. And we want to thank Cackle Hatchery for all they do for the chamber and all they do for the community as well.
No doubt.
And welcome to our new members for May. So far, we still have a couple days, but so far we have Slate and Glass, Hootie Hoot Hollow, Boba Bar & Co., and the Mighty Oak Lodge that have joined us for May.
Hey, welcome to the chamber, everybody.
And a huge congratulations to Leadership Lebanon Class 5. This was such a fun group. I had so much fun hanging out with these guys once a month for 9 months. So I'm excited to see the new class whenever we start that in September. But congratulations to all of these new graduates.
All right. So the local Y is having lifeguard certification June 2nd through 4th. That is called Train to Save. So if you've ever been interested in becoming lifeguard certified, get a hold of the local Y and get signed up for that very valuable training. It's coming up for swimming season. So the more trained people we have, the better.
Absolutely. All right, and we've got a drive-through celebration here for National Cancer Survivors Day. That's going to be on Friday, June 6th, which is really a busy day.
That's a big
There's a lot
day.
going on
June
June
6th is
6th.
a big day.
But they will have that at the Curry Cancer Center at the hospital at Mercy. That's going to be 10 to 4 p.m. And at noon, they will do a citywide bell ringing and prayer for all impacted by cancer.
Go. Oh, hey, April.
Yeah.
You want to talk about this?
Sure. So on June 6th
Oh, wait.
again. Yes.
Wait, make sure
oh,
you
yeah.
put on your
I
hat.
had to put on my hat.
I mean,
My
they can't
golf
see you yet, but
Can't see me yet, but it's on.
Oh,
I'll wear
there we
this
go.
hat.
Now
There
they
we
can
go.
see you. Okay.
So that is our ribbon cutting for True Swing Golf. And that's going to be on June 6th also.
Mhm.
Busy day during First Friday. We're going to do that at 4:30. And shortly after that, should I go in and talk about the fundraiser now?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay, our high school Lebanon boys golf team is going to be there doing a fundraiser right after our ribbon cutting. So we invite you to stay for that. And they're going to do a closest to the hole contest. And they're really running the place. We'll
Right
do the
on.
ribbon cutting and coach is there with the students. They've been in there a lot practicing and just just sharpening their game skills a little bit. So they're going to be in
Right.
there running that. And that's going to be their fundraiser for a senior outing that they have next year.
Awesome. So
Yes.
anyone can join that. They want to.
Yes, absolutely. And I don't remember the prices. I think it's on the flyer, but anybody can walk in and take part in the contest, and that'll just help the boys golf team raise some money. And we invite you to the ribbon cutting before that at 4:30.
There we go. Lots of exciting things going on at True Swing Golf, our very own golf simulators in downtown Lebanon. All right. So next, we've got a blood drive coming up, Lebanon Community Blood Drive. And I'm trying to read that is at Laclede County Library on Wednesday, June 11th from 12:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. And so, we know there's always a need for blood. And so if you're a giver, make sure you get out to this blood drive and leave a pint. It could save a life.
Okay, and another ribbon cutting coming up. Again, like I mentioned earlier, Hootie Hoot Hollow has just joined the chamber. We will be celebrating them, and it's also their 5-year anniversary on June 12th at 1 p.m. So come on out. Their address is here on the screen, and we just want to celebrate with them and invite you to do that with us as well.
All right. And we would like to, here we go. We've got the annual Charlie Brown Memorial Golf Tournament put on by AUSA and Friends of the Fort. That is coming up on June 11th, 2025 at 9 a.m. All you golfers out there, you make sure to get to True Swing Golf and practice, and then get out on the course for this tournament. It is a great fundraiser and great fun for the day.
Okay, and Champion Express has their cruise night coming up as well. That is going to be on June 14th at 5 p.m. They'll have some live music from Kyle Wiles and the Fender Benders.
Kyle Wiles and the Fender Benders. I like that. I'm going to have to get out there and see who that is.
Yeah, so get on out to Champion Express. They've been doing some cruise nights like this and just trying to get the word out that they're open and remodeled, and go check them out. So hope to see you all there.
And then we would like to welcome another guest on the show. We have April True, who now has her True Wellness nerdy glasses on. And we also have Tiffany from Northridge Place with us.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so Tiffany, you're from Northridge Place. You guys have been doing a lot.
We have, and we've got a lot of really exciting things coming up. First and foremost, I just want to announce that we are having the Autism Support Group meetings now. They are the second Wednesday of every month. So our next meeting is going to be June 11th. They are from 6 to roughly 7 p.m. You can come, get to know other family members that are dealing with Alzheimer's, get some information, get some resources, just to kind of support the community, because it's been kind of lacking for a little bit. We are also hosting our longest day celebration, which is going to be June 21st. And of course, June 21st is the solstice. So it's the longest day of the year, the brightest light. So we want to have everyone come out. We've got some great vendors coming out to support Alzheimer's Association and the longest day. It's going to be a lot of fun. So please bring everybody. And my understanding is also First Friday, Brian has volunteered to possibly take a pie in the face.
Yeah, Brian's probably going to get a pie in the face. And yeah.
So I'm going to encourage everybody to come out next Friday and support my friend Lindsay. Sorry, Brian, but I'm a girl's girl.
Well, okay.
Sorry, Brian.
My encouragement would be to come put money in the magical fourth bucket to see everyone get a pie in the face, because I know it's going to happen to me. I would really like to see everyone else get in on the fun. So make sure and get down. All those buckets are at Boattown Brewing. All you got to do is come in and shove some money in one or two or three or all of the buckets. And again, don't forget the magical fourth bucket. If it raises more money than the other three, then everyone gets a pie in the face.
And I'm going to throw something in there, since I'm doing the dunk tank, and this is like back to back, right? It's the 6th you're doing the pie and 7th you're doing the dunk.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
If somebody brings me $1,000 at the dunk tank, I'll make Brian take a pie and get dunked.
Oh.
Yeah, for $1,000. That's fair.
Yeah.
All right. I dare you. I double dog dare you. We'll totally do it.
At separate times, or the pie while you're in the dunk tank?
It doesn't matter.
It would be
as
back to
I'm
back.
falling,
Yeah.
pie in the face.
Yeah.
It'll be a whole
Just want
thing.
to clarify.
Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be a fun couple of days. Woohoo!
Poor
Can't
Brian.
wait.
And it's also your birthday.
That is
Yes.
also my birthday.
I'm going to make sure, if you get a pie in the face, to bring sprinkles to put on your pie. That way
Yes.
we can be celebrating.
Yes, it'll be very celebratory. And hopefully all of those sprinkles will get stuck right in my beard.
Yes.
I'm going to practically have to have a shower after all that's over.
Will the
It's
fire
too bad the
department be
dunk
there?
tank is not happening at the same time, because then I could just jump in the dunk tank.
Yeah.
There you go.
Probably not.
Probably not. Well, you could save it for the next day.
There we go. Just leave all the sprinkles in my beard till the next day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
for sure.
so now we are going to April True from True to Wellness.
Hello.
This is a totally different person.
Totally
Yes,
different person.
This is different than April True from True Swing Golf. This is April True from True Wellness. What do you got going on, April True?
Oh, so True Wellness. Well, it's me, of course. I'm a traditional naturopath and a complementary alternative health practitioner. So that's me in my office. I also have other ladies that are in my office. We have Deluxe Laser with Rachel Dublin. She does laser hair removal. She does tattoo removal, things like that. Some facials that she does. She's amazing. We have Dr. Gretchen Blight with Rooted Chiropractor in there. We have Brooke Sevchek. She's a kinesiologist also. And we have Shauna Mattis. She does craniosacral therapy. And we have Debbie Hilton that is applied kinesiology. So there's a lot going on there. We also have where I do PEMF therapy and infrared sauna. So
You're saying a lot of big words.
That's why she's got. That's why she's got those nerdy glasses on.
yeah.
I'm like, I don't know what these people do.
Right. If you'd like to know more about what all of those giant words mean, you can certainly stop into True Wellness, and April, geeky April with her glasses on, will explain all of them to you in detail.
Yeah.
I did hear sauna and I understood that.
All right.
I
nice.
got that.
Nice.
I heard laser, and that sounds fancy. So I know what a laser is.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what they do with it, but I heard.
Right. In a nutshell, it's all natural alternative modalities to help people, just a different way from medicine. So, but it's all of that kind of in one place. So we love it. And so, yeah, we're located right in downtown,
You are.
right
Easy to
across
find.
from the post office. So, yeah.
So stop in and see the folks at True Wellness and learn what all these big words mean and what they can do to help you feel better. Oh, how do we get a hold of our guests? April?
Oh, okay. So you can email me at april@truewellness-llc.com. Also, you're more than welcome to text me. That's 417-588-0468. That's the easiest way. You can stop by. We're by appointment only. So if we're not there, just, give me a phone call or something. And we make arrangements. We try to work with people on appointment times to get in there, even though we are by appointment time.
Sure.
Excellent.
And Tiffany, how do we get a hold of you?
You can reach me at lebanon@americare.net, or you can call me directly at the facility, or you can call my personal cell.
Or you can stop by First Friday and say hello.
Or you can stop by and say hello in person.
Awesome. Well, this has been a really great show. I'm going to celebrate. Right. Oh, you push the button. Yeah, push the button.
Yeah. Get it. I love that. Oh, look at that. Woo!
All right. We want to
Those
thank
at
you
the
guys
screen.
for watching, and we will see you. Oh, we want to give away coffee, don't we?
Oh, yeah. We got to give away coffee.
I almost forgot to give away the coffee. I'm so sorry. And we want
And
to
we'll
say
talk
thank you
about
to
our
sponsor.
sponsors.
I celebrated too early. Sorry.
You celebrated early. Preemptive celebration. But we got to give some coffee away. Who's our coffee winner?
I got excited. I just wanted to throw these.
Let's do sponsors, and then while we're figuring out who won the coffee. So our sponsors: Lebanon Now, Ozark Fiber, Boattown Brewing, the City of Lebanon, Missouri, Downtown Lebanon, Missouri, Garner and Smith Insurance, Lebanon Area Chamber of Commerce, APlus Payroll, Covéll, Carmen's Bakery and Deli, CNC Farm and Home, Perennial, Wildfire Candle Co, Optimized Health and Integrative Medicine, Heritage Bank of the Ozarks, and Holman Howe Funeral Homes. Thank you all so much to all of our sponsors. We love them very much. We're not sure what Sarah is doing.
That has to go to Jack.
She is stealing the fluffernutter.
We got robbed.
Apparently, there's a little boy named Jack that has requested the treat for today, and his mother has just run away with it. So,
Jack, you've made your mother a criminal.
yeah, there we go.
I hope
Jack,
you're
Jack,
proud
Jack.
of her.
The things she does for love, Jack.
Nikki Ray wants to tell us, good morning, everyone. Loving the energy this morning. Free coffee, Jennifer McGinnis. So that is our free
That's
coffee
our winner.
winner.
Jennifer,
Congratulations.
congratulations.
Yes.
Get down to Covéll and get your free coffee.
Awesome. All right. I think that's the end. Push the button again.
Not quite the end. Ryan likes to
Uh-oh. Oh, hold on. I got to do this too.
Once again, get the Lebanon Now app so you can watch all of the local events going on, the shows that Ryan's doing, the news, the weather. Get those push alerts. Get the app.
Get the app.
Love
You're going
that
to
app.
want it. You're going to want to know what's going on. And this is the best way to do it. Lebanon Now app.
Okay, now we're done.
Now we're done.